So this dog is one of those puppies that's never been groomed. She's nearly 6 months old. She doesn't understand any type of grooming. As you can see, she's a bit unsettled. I've already spent on the consultation day where I just taught her a little bit of sitting still. She's still got a long way to go, but I'm going to show you how I deal with a dog like this. As you can see, she's still quite everywhere. So I've done the body. So I always start off with the body, and you don't want to fight a puppy like this, because the more you hold tightly, the more they're going to fight you. So come on, good. See that? So just wait. Good girl. So again, don't hold tightly. Now she's got a good girl. Good girl. Now she's got matting under here. So just gonna so she might need a bit of a correction. So this is what I mean by she's a perfect dog to show how to deal with training. Up, back. Now wait till she settles. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And then start. Now she's super matted here, so that's the problem with that. If it wasn't matting, I would scissor this right now. But so just gotta wait. Eight. Good girl. So the reason we don't keep playing with her is because the more I do, the worse she's gonna get. So good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's massive matted under here. Absolutely bad. Do you see that correction I gave her? You've got to be very decisive with your correction. But if I just keep being super soft with her, this dog already has no manners. So good girl. So did you notice within 2 seconds I've created a good dog? Alright, so again, because now I'm holding her accountable for her actions, not like her owner. Look at that. You see? But again, you've got to know how to do it. You don't want to be, too rough or too, you've got to have that balance. So now with the paws, I'm just going to do the top of the leg, because again, we're building her up. Now this feels super matted. This is not our ideal groom, because you know me, I like to do the training before we do the first haircut, but unfortunately this little one does not have that option. But again, did you see how already, just from that quick correction and holding lightly, I've now created a good dog to groom. And I know it's very hard to watch when you are seeing a dog corrected, but you've got to go with what the dog, has learnt from the parents. And this dog comes from a parent that's really submissive and really just loves the dog, you know what I mean? Doesn't give any sort of training. Alright, so this whole leg is super matted, and I'm going to show you how to get through that. Hang on, darling. Hang on. Now you just see she just doesn't know how to sit still yet, but she'll get there. She'll become a really good dog, yeah? But it's up every time. So I'm going to quickly, with my scissors, just cut come over here next, come this way. Just cut like a line to get my clipper through, and that is going to then allow me to not have to go down to a 10 blade or a 15 blade. So just by me doing that is amazing. Now clipper up. Now I've created that hole where it allows me with my 7F to just get through it. Okay, it's really simple. Do you see that? Okay, now back leg super matted as well. Stay bum. You notice too with me, I haven't got them strapped or harnessed, and the reason for that is because this dog I can tell doesn't understand how to sit still yet or be restricted. So if I was to strap her, she's gonna then fight it, and I don't want that. So this is my 7 blade, guys, or my 7F, and I'm just getting this through. And the biggest difference you can see is in the personality. Alright, now this I'm not going to worry too much about Beauty today because I don't want to stress the dog out. And then when I see the person in 4 weeks, because I'll then book her in for another 4 weeks. Good girl. You notice already, I've just gone to touch the head again, and look at that. From that fighting and silliness to, you know, hey, so yeah, little tip on how to deal with a puppy that's never had any training at all. Do a little bit of a consultation training, I call it, and then the second visit is when you can do your grooming. But yeah, you can see a different doggy now, eh? Oh, you can? I know. You're going to be a good doggy. But in the wrong hands, this dog could be a nightmare to groom. I'm telling you now. If you treated her in the wrong manner, when you're doing this initial groom, the next time you visit, she could be a nightmare. So it can go either way. All right.